smart. 6 tables already full. So, back here, even though you are not on stage, it is important to give that audience the best experience possible. That means we do not disrupt the show with our talking back here or talking backstage. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yes.
You need to be on your phones, find a quiet spot. I don't really care. But if I have to come back here and tell you to be quiet, I'm going to lose it. Got it?
Yes.
For Monkey's Paw. For Monkey's Paw, Jared, they're going to close the curtain on that last bit.
Okay.
If the chess pieces fall, just roll with it, and when the house lights come on, when we reset for the other show, we'll pick them up then.
Okay, so do you want the table like behind the curtain's gonna close in?
If you can.
Yeah.
Try to
But
like,
they're gonna, like Zoe, when you close the curtain for Monkey's Paw, you can go kind of quick until you're about to get to the table, like
And then-
slow it down.
I'll move it back then.
Do you want to just
Yes, by that point,
before they close the curtain?
No, let them close the curtain, start intermission, and then we'll do the stuff outside.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
When I was
For intermission, they're gonna start the timer when they turn on the house lights. We have 10 minutes. Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What positions can we do?
The Fort Jennings High School's production, Fright Night. We would like to remind you that the use of any recording device is strictly prohibited. Please take this time to turn off all cell phone. Excuse me, just let me grab this a second. Hello? No, I'm in the middle of making a speech. Anyways, now where was I? Oh yes, please turn off all cell phones. And be sure to keep your mask on for the entirety of tonight's show. Thank you and enjoy tonight's spooktacular performance.
Listen to that storm.
I'm listening. Okay.
He's not going to Joe. Not on a night like this.
Nate.
You know, that's the worst of living so far out of all the beasts and swampy, out of the places to live. This has got to be the worst. Mud roads all spring long. No wonder you don't have any visitors.
Maybe you'll win the next one. Anything's possible.
You know, you've been pretty lucky, Christine, but I predict that when the night's over, your luck is going to change. There he is. Remember, no mention of his wife's death. It's too early to talk about. And don't press about the assignments he can't discuss. It makes him edgy.
Yes, Father. This afternoon's briefing was very thorough. I'll do my best not to jeopardize our nation's security.
Come in, so I can close the door. John, good to see you again. See ya. Dan, my wife Mary. Mary, Special Agent Morris.
Agent Morris, it's a pleasure.
The pleasure's all mine. Please call me Dan. Dan, my daughter Christine. Christine, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dan. Here, Dan, let me take your wet things.
Come, look for them old bones of yours.
Now you're talking. How are the roads? A bit soggy. Not too bad. Christine, your father tells me you're going to be a school teacher.
That's right.
How many more years of school?
1 more year. Day after tomorrow I leave.
Good for you.
Tomorrow's my last day of work.
That's a good feeling, isn't it?
It is and it isn't. I've worked at Mullen Nathan's every summer since my junior year at high school. It's a stone and monument business. My specialty is carving names and dates into the tombstones.
That's always something to fall back on if teaching doesn't pan out.
I've really enjoyed working there. Our latest piece is the biggest, most beautiful piece we have ever gotten. It's a 15-foot Greek sculpture in Italian marble. Cam's Hard had the best studio on. We're talking significant art here. It's an honor just to take a chisel to it. But honestly, it scares me to death. Rumors are flying that Time magazine wants to do a feature on it. Matthew Grunwald, the richest man in the state, ordered it for himself. He's at death's door. I've already done the name, date, and the birth. And now Mr. Reagan wants me to do the month of death, dying, September, leaving a single space for the date, and then the year. He said since I'm the best carver, he wants me to do it before I leave.
That's quite a compliment.
It freaks me out though. What if the poor guy lives in his lives?
What would your boss do then?
He said he'd sandblast and start over. I I guess it's a pretty done deal, though.
I can see that.
You must have better stories than that, being an FBI agent all these years.
It's nothing like the movies. Most of the time it's pretty routine.
Not to hear my dad tell it.
I've had a few interesting cases.
Mary, take my chair. We'll see if we get a few good stories out of him tonight.
You better make it a new one. I've read every letter you sent my husband over these 20 years and heard every story you told. I feel like I know you.
A new story, huh? I'll give it a whirl.
21 years of serial killers, stakeouts, and international espionage. Come on, you gotta give us something new.
I'm thinking.
When I first met him in the service, he was a scrawny redneck from Nebraska. Now look at him.
As far as I can see, the year's been pretty good to him.
Mother!
You know, I thought about joining the FBI myself.
You? A federal agent? That's a good one.
Hey, why not? I would have been pretty darn good at it too, traveling all over the world.
Better where you're at.
The other day, when I met you in Kansas City for some drinks, what was that story about you were telling me? Something about a monkey's paw or something?
Nothing worth hearing.
If it's a new story, it's worth hearing.
Did you say monkey's paw? Is that anything like a rabbit's foot?
Generally, it's the same idea.
What's special about it?
It had a spell put on it by a witch. She said that fate ruled people's lives, and that those who didn't believe it would suffer the consequences. 3 separate people can have 3 different wishes.
I was wondering if I didn't move the dead animal decapitated again. Get that thing out of my face. No offense. So, don't be dismissed as Did you try it?
I did.
Did it work?
It did.
What happened? What did you get?
All I will say is I never believed in black magic until I tried it. I now believe.
Has anybody else wished?
The man before me wished for death. That's how I got the monkey paw.
You've already had your 3 wishes. What do you keep it for?
I don't know. I had some thought of selling it, but everybody wants to try it before they buy it.
If you could have another 3 wishes, would you?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Better let it burn.
You don't want it, Dan. Give it to me.
Throw it back on the fire. It's done enough trouble already.
Don't be silly. How do you make it work?
Hold it up in your right hand and wish out loud. But I warn you of the consequences.
Sounds like an episode of the X-Files.
I had no idea it was that late. Dinner will be ready in 5 minutes. I've got to get out to the kitchen. John, I know what you can wish for. Sophie and I talked about eating. An extra pair of hands to help me in the kitchen.
Coming right up, my dear.
I wish for an extra. If you must wish for something sensible.
It was only a joke.
Stick by the bell. Okay, everybody, let's go eat.
Mary, I hope you didn't go through any trouble.
Trouble? It was no trouble. I just twitched my nose and pooped. A piece for a king. Christine, be careful. You keep playing like that and you'll lose again.
No fair helping.
Only when the help is for you, I suppose.
Okay.
I hope Agent Morris makes it back to Kansas City safely. The radio said the highway was dangerous.
Dan can take care of himself. Plus, he said he'd call when he gets in tonight.
That's good.
Mate,
Darn it! That's the 3rd game in a row that you beat me. What are you going to do with the monkey's paw now that you've used every 3 wishes?
what are you whimpering about?
Please, you don't expect me to believe that you've won 3 games in a row without the aid of black magic, do you?
I warned you earlier that your luck was going to change, and so it has.
It's certainly been an interesting evening, I'll say that. Dan's leaving the country tomorrow, did he say?
Yes, he said he's headed to Europe. He's following a suspected group of Aryan terrorists. They're headed back to their home base to produce chemicals to wage biological warfare here in the States.
Oh, how lovely. Did he have any hunches where the group's home base might be?
He didn't say outright, but he mentioned it might be Germany.
He is good.
What's that supposed to mean?
Please, I got the idea that Agent Morris tends to stretch the truth about his adventures a little bit.
You think so?
If his stories about the monkey's paw is as authentic as the stories he was telling us at the dinner table, we won't be getting much out of it.
I don't know. He was pretty serious about the whole thing. On his way out the door, he begged me to throw back on the fire.
Oh, but Father, you mustn't do that. Why, we are going to be rich and famous. Wish to be the handsomest man in the world, Father, and maybe you'll keep Mother's eye from wandering.
A wandering eye? Me? I don't think so.
I don't even know what I'd wish for. Everything I've ever wanted is right here in this room with me.
Let's try it anyways. You're always griping about that second mortgage.
How did we get that second mortgage? Oh yes, by sending our brainy little daughter to 4 years of the best college in the state.
Yes, yes, yes. And she loves you for it. What do you still owe on that?
$30,000.
Wish for $30,000 then.
I feel stupid.
What have you to lose?
My dignity?
Just wish.
Oh, what the hell. I, John White, wish for $30,000.
John, what happened?
I don't know. It moved in my hand.
Move? Sounds to me like somebody had one too many glasses of the good stuff. And look at that. No mountain of money magically appearing. Oh darn, it's off to the poorhouse for you after all.
You just thought it moved. How could it move?
I don't know. All I know is that the damn thing twisted in my hand like a snake.
Hello? Yes, he's right here. Agent Morris for you, Father.
Hello? Dan. Good. Good. Have fun in Europe. Send us postcards. Oh, and Dan, never mind. It was nothing. Good night. He made it home perfectly fine. He said the roads were perfect.
That's a relief. It's 10 already? I'm tired. I'm going up.
Wait for me.
I bet you'll find the money piled in crisp 10s and 20s neatly on your bed. Just as you begin to make your way across the room to claim your ill-gotten gains, a pair of bloody claws will shoot out from under the bed and drag you screaming, down to hell. Wahahaha!
Are you finished?
Pretty good, huh?
Seriously though, think about it. Let's assume the magic works. How could $30,000 hurt you, John?
Well, if the prize patrol came to the front door, Ed McMahon would fall on you. Now that would hurt.
Oh, you two are terrible. Good night.
Good night, Mother. Good night, Father. Mr. John White, you may already be a winner.
All right, already. What's the saying about being a dead horse? I suppose you're going to sit up all night and watch TV.
I'm going to watch for a little bit. It helps me sleep.
Just make sure you lock up before coming to bed.
I will. Good night already.
Good night.
Oh, great. Cable's out!
What?
Cable's out again!
Shush! I can't hear both of you at the same time. What did you say?
I said the freaking cable's out again! This is what we get for living in this godforsaken hellhole of a hick town.
We love you too, sweetheart.
Go to sleep up there. What am I going to do now?
What are you doing?
Oh, you scared me. Must you sneak around this house like a thief? Good God, man, make some noise. One of these days you're going to give me a heart attack. Maybe that's been your plan all along.
You figured me out. But you never answered me. What are you doing?
Doing nothing. I'm cleaning, that's all.
Could it be that you're looking for $30,000?
Don't be an ass.
I'm just saying, when you had the mailman this morning, you nearly trampled me.
Go finish your lunch.
I already did. Delicious, as usual. Earlier, I finished overhauling that little tractor's engine. You want to come out later and help me put it back in?
Sure.
If you're finished the treasure hunt, that is.
It wasn't me who had that disgusting thing in my hand and made a wish on it.
It's Christine's fault. She made you do it.
Blame your only child, John White, you pathetic old man.
It is her fault. It's just another one of the jokes, all at my expense.
You'll leave in the store, I have no doubt. Did you hear her last night?
When the cable went out? Of course I did. The whole county hears about it when the freaking cable goes out.
No, clear when she went to bed. She had a very restless night, tossing and turning.
No, I didn't. Probably the excitement of going back to school.
I suppose. I wonder if Agent Morrison's stories upset her.
No. Mary, have you seen the movie she just watches? Chainsaws cutting up teenagers, body parts all over the place, and you don't know what of. No, Dan's stories weren't anything.
I suppose. At any rate, be prepared for more mockery when she gets home, getting you to make a wish on the dead animal's appendage. She's going to go the distance on this one.
I'm sure she will. But with Mary, with God as my witness, that thing moved in my hand.
You only thought it did.
No, listen.
There they are again.
What?
Some women in black raincoats carrying an umbrella keeps walking past our house.
Who?
There, they're doing it again. They're stopping and looking in the window.
Get away from the window, don't let them see you.
It's too late. They saw me. They're climbing up the log.
Just don't answer the door. They'll think nobody's home.
They saw me, I tell you. What's that religious group you told them we were last time that sent them running?
Lutherans. Tell them we're Lutherans. They're frightened, not Lutherans.
We're Lutherans.
Mrs. White, Mr. White, our names are Helen and Mom Makers. May we come in?
Ah, yes. Helen and Ma. I recognize you now. Yes, come in, come in.
Thank you. We came from Mom Megan's. My husband wants us to come right away.
Is something wrong? Did something happen to Christine? What is it?
Mary, hang on a minute. I'm sure these nice young ladies have not come to grant any bad news.
I'm sorry.
Has she been hurt?
Badly hurt. But she's not in any pain.
Oh, thank God. Thank God for that.
There's been a terrible accident. It's this awful rain. Christina was finishing up the Blue Monument in the back warehouse when the ground under the statue caved in. The statue fell on her. There was nothing we could do. It's so heavy. Christine did not suffer. I'm sorry. The sheriff is on his way to escort you to the morgue.
Christine, she's our only child.
I know. I'm sorry. This isn't the right time. But my husband insisted that we come. In case there was a hardship, that Christine took out an insurance policy that we offer our part-time workers. In the event of an injury or worse.
Even though technically it was an act of God that caused the statement, my father wants us to tell you that we will honor the policy and transfer the money to the bank account this afternoon.
How much?
$30,000.
I put a spell on you.
Hello? Hello? Sheriff Jacobs, please. It's John White. She's out there. All alone. The radio says that the bridge west of town has been washed out by all this rain. What am I going to do? It's my fault. I did this. Hang on a minute. I hear something outside. Thank God. She's home. Thank you. Mary, get in here. Here, let me take your wet things. Sit close to the fire. Mary, you're frozen. Through and through. You know I love you, right?
Yes.
Mary, you've walked there for 10 days now.
Yes.
It's so damp out. Your health.
My health is not important.
Sit close to the fire. You will be cold.
It is colder for my daughter. The paw! The monkey's paw!
Where? Where is it?
I want it. You didn't throw it out, did you?
No, it's in the kitchen, in the junk drawer. Why?
I just thought of it. Why didn't I think of it before? Why didn't you think of it?
Think of what?
The other two wishes, we only used one.
Wasn't that enough?
No. We'll make one more. Go and get it quickly and wish Christine alive again.
You don't know what you're saying. Go to bed. I'm calling Dr. Herbert.
We had the other wish granted. Why not the second?
It was a horrible coincidence.
Bring her back.
I will not. You wouldn't come with me. When I had to go to the morgue and see her, I could only identify her by her clothes. And if she was too terrible for you to see then,
Bring her back. Do you think I feared the child I nursed?
it's foolish and wicked.
Wish.
I wish my daughter back alive.
What's that?
Nothing but the wind.
It's Christine. It's Christine.
Mary, what are you going to do?
It's Christine. She's come home. I forgot the graveyard was so far away. Let me go. What are you holding me for? I have to open the door.
Mary, what are you going to do?
You're afraid of your own child, John White? I'm coming, Christine. I'm coming.
I wish my daughter back in the grave.
Do your readings all file? Perfect. And the colors? Thank you. Prepare to innovate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Thank you. The effects of the sedative should wear off quickly.
Where are we?
I'll answer all of your questions in just a few moments.
I can't remember anything.
Completely normal, just a part of the process.
What process?
I'll answer all of your questions as a group when everyone wakes up. My head hurts.
Me too.
All effects of the sedative.
What sedative?
Well, I guess you're all awake enough. First up, I am Dr. Soul.
What are you a doctor of? And why can't I remember anything? I can't even remember my name.
This will go a lot faster if you don't interrupt me, okay? As I said, I am Dr. Soul, the principal researcher here at this facility. And if I were you, volunteer to be part of this experiment.
Why can't we remember anything?
I was just getting to that. In order for this project to function, each of you have been given a strong memory suppressant to last for your duration here at this experiment.
Experiment?
Yes, that's what you are being paid to participate in. Each of you willingly signed up.
And today's the day.
What kind of experiment is this?
The details are quite cumbersome. All you need to know is that this experiment is a base behavior when put under extreme duress.
Extreme duress.
It's not nearly as bad as it sounds. Each of you have been placed here specifically in this particular experiment together, based on core qualities of who you are. Each of you will notice on your garments there will be one word.
Mine says courageous.
And your initial interview, this was decided that this was the best attribute that describes you.
Cool. I'm impulsive.
Yes, you are.
I don't feel impulsive.
Being impulsive is your most outstanding attribute, not necessarily a feeling. A person could be inherently violent, but not always feel like lashing out.
I'm compassionate. That sounds nice.
Sounds better than orderly. Am I like a librarian or something?
No, although maybe you should have been.
Excuse me?
Yes.
It says I'm devious.
And
That's my outstanding attribute, that I'm devious.
according to our assessment,
I'm not devious.
it's nothing to get upset about.
You are not the one wearing the word devious on your shirt.
Okay. So, I guess now it's time to explain something to all. This experiment is designed to see if whether your true selves will return when put into pressure situations. While you may have been judged as courageous or compassionate or
Devious.
or even devious, this experiment has identified your last redeemable personality trait.
Okay, can we get started?
Hold on a sec. We don't know the rules.
Ah yes, the rules. Well first, you will each notice that you woke up in a chair. This will be your home base for the experiment.
Is that important?
It could be. It has been in past experiments.
What are these things on our necks?
I was just about to get to that, but first, I need you all to repeat after me. I am. At this point, you add your attribute, such as I am impulsive or I am orderly.
But I'm not devious.
For this activity, just please play along.
What if I refuse?
That'd be the most unfortunate, and for the reasons you're wearing those collars,
What does that mean?
anytime you do or say anything against the rules, you will receive a punishment administered through those collars.
Which are quite impossible to remove.
What kind of penalty?
It'll be quite painful. So please, follow the rules. Now, repeat after me. I
am courageous.
I'm not devious. I'm not devious.
Can I check with devious? I'll be devious as heck.
am. There will be no trading.
The next time she tells us to repeat her, do it.
please?
But I'm not devious.
Who cares? It's just a part of the rules.
Exactly. Follow the rules and everything will be fine. So now, repeat after me. I am
Ambrosis.
It is who I am and what I am.
It is who I am and what I am.
Again.
I am Ambrosis. It is who I am and what I am.
One more time.
I am Ambrosis. It is who I am and what I am.
Now, during the rest of the experiment, you will need to say that phrase every time this bell chimes.
Why did you just shock us again?
Because you weren't paying attention to the rules. Every time that bell chimes, you are to say that phrase immediately.
I am Ambrosis. Who I am and what I am.
Good. Now, at the beginning of each phase, you will read from the cards placed underneath your chest. The first one is right here. It will be read by me to start the game. The second one is right underneath that tree, but don't touch it yet. That is breaking the rules. You don't want to do that, do you? The reading of the card will begin the experiment and start the first stage.
Stage?
The game will be divided up into 4 stages, and each stage will result in one of you being eliminated. When there's one remaining, we will have a winner and the experiment will be over.
How do you win?
The rules for each stage are sitting underneath each one of your chairs, waiting to be read at the appropriate time.
Good. Let's get started.
Good. Now everyone back to your starting position. Once I read the card in my hand, you will be put into a quick hypnotic sleep. Then stage 1 will begin and you will win. But please, remember the bell.
I am Ambrosis. It is who I am and what I am. But I still have questions.
The time for questions has passed. I will now recite the opening phase. 5 of you will start the game, but soon just 4 will remain. And one but 4 still grace the rim, then all the rules will change.
I am Ambrosis. It is who I am and what I am. What were we supposed to do first?
The note under your chair.
Oh yeah, I'll get it. It says, 5 minutes for each stage you have, and now a decision must be made. One must lose, or all your personalities will fade. What?
Did it just say our personalities will fade?
What does that mean? I am Ambrosis. It is who I am and what I am.
That is going to get old fast.
Does it mean we have to choose who dies?
No, it's a figurative death. To lose your personality is to lose yourself.
How do you know we signed up for this?
What do you mean?
Do any of you remember what happened at any point in your life before waking up in this room? Neither do I. For all we know, you could have been abducted or could have been prisoners of war or...
I am Ambrosis. It is who I am and what I am.
Why didn't we think of this before?
Before what?
Before the doctor left. Had made her tell us the truth.
Could we have? What about these collars?
We still could have done something.
Maybe we still can. Hey, you people watching us, send the doctor back in right now. Maybe we could all rush to the door?
No, don't. I'm sure they thought of that, and if they don't want us kicking down the door, we're all going to get hurt.
Then what do we do?
We follow the rules.
Even if it means choosing someone to eliminate, I'm not going to do that.
Maybe it's a puzzle or something. Maybe we need to figure out who we are and how to escape.
How do you get that out of what we know so far? That makes no sense.
Well, I guess we should eliminate someone, right? How about you go ahead and do it? You're the devious one.
I'm not devious. Also, being devious has nothing to do with wanting to take away someone's personality.
And I won't be turning my back on you.
Fine, whatever.
Maybe we can just wait them out.
No, we can't.
Why?
Because in 5 minutes, we're all going to lose.
What?
The rules. It was on the sheet.
That's right, 5 minutes for each stage you have.
We've already used a minute or two of that.
This can't be happening.
You need to chill.
I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
You just came to that conclusion?
You don't have to be a jerk about it.
Who cares? In 5 minutes, he may be gone.
Less than 5 minutes.
You know what I mean.
I am Ambrosis. It is who I am and what I am.
We have to be under 2 minutes by now.
What are we going to do?
I imagine within the next couple of minutes, we are going to have to choose who to hand over to those men.
Just saying.
This can't be happening.
Just saying that over and over again won't make it true. I say we go with kicking down the door.
Callers and those guys.
I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for somebody to pick me. I am the closest. It is who I am and what I am.
Well, no one come into my area. If you do, I will assume you're coming to take me. And I will come after you first.
Same here. No one step anywhere near me.
We have to be on the minute by this point. Any suggestions?
Maybe we could all rush the door.
Maybe we can ask for more time. We aren't ready for this.
And we think they're listening.
We can try. Where should I direct the request?
Huh?
Are there cameras? I don't see any.
There's one right there.
I'll ask. Excuse me, Dr. Souls? I don't think the rules of the game were adequately explained
Take
to us.
orderly. Take orderly. Take orderly!
I am the closest. It is who I am and what I am.
And he called me devious.
Don't look at me like that. Something had to be done. A decision had to be made.
We made him die?
Something had to be done. I didn't want to do it. I just did it.
Hey, and wasn't this is my gift? Should we be reading hard?
Okay, under my chair. There's something under there. No, it's one of those things the guards use. Why did that happen?
It happened when you dropped the device.
Just read the note.
A device you see, but should you touch? It's there under the chair. Whoever does must use it swift, for that's their burden to bear. I don't think I understand.
I think it means that since you touched the device first, you now have to use it.
No, I didn't know. It can't mean that. This isn't fair.
Should have read the note first, I guess. Those notes are pretty important. We touch nothing and read them first. Good idea. If I don't get eliminated in this room, I'll try to remember that.
I'm not eliminating anyone.
Yes, you are. And it's 5 minutes, too.
5 minutes?
That's what the first note said, right? 5 minutes per stage. How's it feel to have everyone staring at you? I am
Racist. It is who I am and what I am.
You basically murdered an unsuspecting person.
And within 3.5 minutes, too. And I bet you're going to, too.
I thought you were courageous.
I guess I am. It had a lot of courage to eliminate someone, but someone was going to lose their personality. And go figure, I said it shouldn't be me. What happened that time? Did you put down the device?
No, I've been holding it ever since the last time.
No one touched the door, did they?
Not me, I learned my lesson there. Then what rule did we break? What rule did we break?
I am racist. It is who I am and what I am.
Maybe I can use the device on the guards. Then I can break down the door and escape.
No, you just stay right over there. I'm not trying to have all our personalities erased.
I'm not going to use it on anyone.
Yes, you are, and in 5 minutes, you are. And Courageous wasn't going to kill anybody, but things happen.
Technically, Courageous never said she wasn't going to eliminate anyone.
But she did.
So you're going to use that device in revenge on me for someone you didn't know?
No.
Then we are at an impasse here.
What do you mean?
You're the only one that can use that device, and you are refusing to use it.
They can't make me hurt someone. What will happen if I disarm you?
Then we're all going to lose. That's what the first note said, isn't it? Plus, look at those guards. Get out of my area with that one. You come over here and I'm going to go totally spaz on you. Got me?
I don't know what to do. Somebody help me.
I am courageous. It is who I am and what I am.
I don't know, but we're running out of time.
I'm not willing to hurt anyone.
I don't think you have a choice.
What if I give the device to one of you? I can't do it.
As soon as you drop it, we're all going to get hit again. And I don't think anybody's going to trust you enough for a handle.
What's that?
You must be almost out of time.
It hasn't been 5 minutes yet, has it?
I don't know, but do something.
What should I do?
Zap one of us.
No.
You have to, or we're all going to come break it.
What's the name, moron? You haven't read the note. No, stop. Well, that's good, I guess. Oh, where do you have the card?
It's under orderly's chair.
Oh, yeah, orderly's gone. I'll get it. And it says, 3 remain with lasers drawn. Make sure they fire to fit your favor. Only then can you reach the final 2.
That's not funny.
Didn't say it was. Might want to go pick up that shiny thing behind you. It makes it harder for which one of you I'm going to eliminate first, a lot harder.
I'm not playing your game. I'm done.
I am impulsive.
It is who I am and what I am.
I see you're still playing that part of the game.
Want me to stop?
If you sure do, it'll make it a lot easier for which one I'm going to eliminate first.
If you're comfortable harming an unharmed person, I guess so.
Maybe I was a soldier or something.
You know it.
Maybe sure.
I am though.
Not all soldiers are courageous.
And not all living soldiers are impulsive.
Well, maybe I should have saved the pacifist over here for the finals.
We're assuming you'll reach the finals.
I am voices. It is who I am and what I am. You hear that, Devious? Stinky over here thinks I'm not going to reach the finals.
Good for her.
You're not stupid enough to believe that, are you?
Considering the fact that I'm not playing their game, I think your chances of advancing are pretty good.
So you're really not going to pick up your laser?
Nope.
Even if that means you're going to be eliminated?
I'm not who they say I am.
Whatever.
Really?
Really? Why don't I go for the easier target? Because this laser feels pretty comfortable in my hand, and I think I can take it out. I don't know what's coming in the next round, but it's not so devious over here isn't going to play. I think the smart moves take out the competition now.
This laser feels pretty comfortable to me as well. I think you're making a mistake.
Maybe we served together. If so, I was undoubtedly the better fighter.
If you say so.
I told you! Are you serious? You look like a grandma. I am impulsive. It is who I am and what I am. I take your organization, grandma, and eliminate all that you're not having too much fun! You may be courageous, but you are no soldier. That was even easier than I thought it would be. I would have really preferred not to do this to you, but since I want you to become more orderly, I felt bad. I guess this is goodbye, courageous. Wow, you guys were right. We were. God, this didn't end the way I thought it would.
Me either.
I am courageous. It is who I am and what I am.
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Why did you save me from impulsive?
Isn't it obvious?
You think I'm the easier target?
I refuse to play, remember?
Then what?
I have a plan.
What kind of plan?
Almost have it right.
Shouldn't we be reading a card?
Card? Oh yeah, the card. I don't feel it.
No card?
No card. I wonder why.
Maybe there's no card for the last stage.
That doesn't make sense though. Is there supposed to be a card here?
Then what should we do?
I think we can work together and both make it out of here.
So, come over here.
What?
Only one person is going to be able to walk out of here and go back to their normal life. That's the way the game is played.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Just a thought. Have you noticed the lines on the floor?
What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
Maybe there's a card under one of these chairs. Maybe one with doubled up,
Dr. Soul said there would be one under each chair in order.
but there isn't one under yours.
I am courageous. It is who I am and what I am. The lines, they all meet here in the middle, so it's got to mean something. I think I have a plan here.
If you come anywhere near me, I will eliminate you.
I have no doubt you could.
You're making no sense. Are you just giving up?
Not at all. Just thinking. I think I can get us both out of here.
That's not the way the experiment works.
How do you know?
One person is eliminated each round.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
What is?
You being called courageous.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you, I think I have a plan that can get us both out of here. And you were over there, cowering in the corner, afraid of me.
I'm making my own plan. What's your name is devious? Why should I listen to you?
Have I done one devious thing? Dr. Soul said we would all start with a clean slate. Plus, between the two of us, I'm the only one who hasn't eliminated anyone.
You helped me kill Impulsive.
Correction, I saved your life while Impulsive was about to kill you.
Well, yeah.
But you still don't trust me. Well, if that's how it's going to be, how are you going to kill me?
I don't know.
Look at us. You can obviously take me in a brawl. So, if you're not going to listen to me, if you're not going to take the chance that we can both make it out of here, well, I guess it's over. I am devious. It is who I am and what I am. I would just ask that you make it painless. Go ahead, call in the guards.
No, I'm not ready for this. I thought there'd be a car telling us what to do.
But there isn't. So you're going to have to make a decision. You can either call in the guards to come take away my personality, or you can take the chance that we can both make it out of here. What do you have to lose? If my plan doesn't work, I'm sure you can eliminate me before time runs out.
So what's your plan?
I think I have it figured out. Question, if you weren't being fried by these collars, would you be able to break down that door?
Probably. How are you going to disarm our callers?
All the lines meet here in the middle. While you and Impulsive may have been soldiers before signing up for this, I think I worked with electricity. See the lines on the floor?
The indentions on the floor.
Coming from the walls into our chairs. There, see them?
And?
I think it could be the conduits. I could be wrong, but I think it could be the conduits. They all meet here in the middle.
Yeah? What do you think they are?
See the point where all the lines meet in the middle, where all the lines intersect?
Yeah?
I think that's the power hub. If we can disable that, I think it can keep us from shocking us.
And if they're listening?
I don't know. Other than breaking the rules, other than shocking us for breaking the rules, have they interfered at all since we got here?
No.
I think they're just sitting there writing down what we do. No matter what we do, it's just going to be more data for them.
So what do we need to do?
If we stop on the power hub hard enough, we can sort of jam the current and maybe buy ourselves enough time to get to the door.
So right here? When did you figure this out?
I started planning it during the second round before Compassionate got taken away. Remember when we got shocked for no reason?
Yeah.
That was me. I tore the note off the bottom of my chair because I wanted to know what was going to be in the final round so I could plan for it. I broke the rule and we were all punished. You know what I said? I read it while you were trying to talk Compassionate into who to eliminate. It said, what became of the device that once was on the chair? What power its possessor has now that the lasers are no longer there? So when Compassionate eliminated himself, I made sure to grab the device. I didn't know what would happen next, but I knew it was going to be important. So here we are. I am devious. It is who I am and what I am. Subject 9249 is the final participant for the unforeseeable 8th time. I guess you were right, Ian. She always finds a way. But you're a survivor. All right. Let's get everything wrapped up and make sure she's ready to go again tomorrow. We need to get her bios and make sure everything is ready to go. Okay. Erasing it? Perfect. All right. Now let's get subjects 9278 through 9281 ready to go. Ian? I think I have an idea on how we can staff the ads even worse than today. But I wonder if we're ever going to find someone to beat her. I guess you really are worth remembering. There. Take it easy. The effects of the sedative should wear off pretty quickly. Where are we? I'll answer all of the questions in just a few moments. I am devious. It is who I am and what I am.